On November 12, 1966, in Clendenin, West Virginia, 5 gravediggers working in a cemetery noticed something that they described as a brown human being that flew over their heads, gliding from tree to tree. This was the first reported sighting of what would come to be known as the Mothman, an elusive creature that, although now widely celebrated by the town it once terrorized, remains as mysterious as it was on the night that a few frightened witnesses first laid eyes on it. Just 3 days after that initial report, in nearby Point Pleasant, West Virginia, 2 couples noticed a white-winged creature about 6 or 7 feet tall standing in front of the car they were all seated in. Eyewitnesses Roger Scarberry and Steve Mallett told the local paper, the Point Pleasant Register, that the beast had bright red eyes about 6 inches apart, a wingspan of 10 feet, and that it seemed to want to avoid the bright headlights of the car, likening it to a moth. According to the witnesses, the Mothman was able to fly at speeds greater than 100 miles per hour, although he did make for a clumsy runner, all of which was witnessed after the creature allegedly chased their moving vehicle to the outskirts of town. Knowing how absurd this must have sounded to a local paper in a small, Appalachian community in the 1960s, Scarberry insisted that the apparition couldn't have been a figment of his imagination, assuring the paper that, if I had seen it while by myself I wouldn't have said anything, but there were 4 of us who saw it. More and more sightings were reported in the Point Pleasant area over the next year. The Gettysburg Times reported 8 additional sightings in the short span of 3 days following the first claims, including 2 volunteer firefighters who supposedly saw what they described as a very large bird with large red eyes.